Hello, hello everyone. It is Teach Me Tuesday, and I'm so happy to be able to come in here and help you understand um, a little bit more about branding. So, my whole focus is that I have over 30 years of experience in marketing, more specifically marketing operations. And I have an acronym that I want to share with you all today because it is how I remember um, what it is to create a brand. So the best way to create a brand, I always tell people, is to define it, and then you'll be able to create it. And I define brand as building relevant, actionable, niche-based deliverables. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But if you think about it, the B is for build, R is for relevant, A is for actionable, N is for niche-based, and the D is for deliverables. So let's talk about that just a little bit. When you build something, you are introducing people to your product or your service, and it answers problems. It sometimes answers problems they didn't even know that they had. And that is the best type of brand to have. And it also makes you look as a leader in your area of expertise. Um, so when you're building things, you're answering problems that they either know or didn't know that they had, so that you're guiding them in the direction that's going to help them be more successful, not have the problems that they have. And actually, they're coming to you to fix problems anyway. So if they're coming to you, they're wanting to learn how to be better at something, or how to monetize something, or how to avoid some pitfalls that they might potentially fall into down the line. So branding is the foundation, literally, of every business, and it should be for your business. So make sure that you're building it appropriately. Make sure that when you are hosting hangouts and groups and communities, that you are still constantly introducing your product or service. That is the first build, right? You're showing that attitude of success that you have for every situation, no matter what comes about, no matter if it's natural disaster, no matter if it's issues that we're dealing with right now, with the economy, with viruses, with anything that you can't actually plan for. If you build your brand appropriately, um, and strategically, quite frankly, people will always be coming to you as the go-to person, no matter what the situation or no matter what the world is going through. Which brings us to the next letter, relevant. R is for relevant, and it's important to make sure that your product or service is current. You want to be delivering products and services that are functional. Again, they are problem solving, they are styled, they are seasoned, um, meaning that they're seasonal. Some things that happen in the spring don't necessarily happen in the winter. So you need to be focused on whether the styles or trends, if you have a product-based business, is meeting those needs. And also, seasonal also resonates with different things that happen. You know, what about what's happening with all your accountables? What's happening during tax season? So all those types of things you need to consider, so that you can be timely and so that you can be consistent. And that even goes for ad space. If you're putting out ads, you need to make sure that those are current, that they're seasonal, that they're relevant, um, and they're timely and consistent, because your relevancy um, is a constant reminder. You keeping things current is a constant reminder that you're the go-to person that people want to come to when they have a problem. If you put out ads, 80% of those promotional ads are things that people actually remember and they resonate to. They see the colors, they see the picture, they might see the picture of you and the colors and your logos, or they might see just the logo. But it's all making a picture of the person that they trust to fix their problem because they've heard it before. So 80% of the people are remembering the promos, 66% of those people are remembering the brand behind it. 74% of those people will actually attend an event or a trade show that um, they've seen in an ad. So if they haven't had a chance to do that big click on the service or the freebie that you're offering, they'll actually go to an event if you tell them that there's an event coming up. So 78% of those people will go to events or trade shows for recognition because they recognize your actual product. 73% of those people use products or services after they've actually made the purchase, or actually after it's been gifted to them. 58% of those people keep the products or continue to use services after getting or testing them. So I'm talking about years down the line. So 58% of those people are keeping the products or using the products 3 to 5 years down the line after they made that first purchase, after they've made that recognition that that actual product or that process works for them. They'll keep coming back again and again. That's why it's so important to be able to attach yourselves to your potential and perfect target customer, reel them in, and then keep them there by feeding them knowledge constantly. So you're building it, you're giving them relevant information, and that brings us to being actionable. Once you've already put those ads out there, make sure that you're following up with the product, with the service. Your product could be physical. It could be something that you make, or it could be actionable. It doesn't matter what it is, you need to be following up with an action plan. So if that action plan is to put out the newsletter, put out the newsletter. If the action plan is to provide a product by a certain amount of time, make sure that you're doing that. If it's a video, your action could be through chat, could be through Messenger, could be through any platform, through groups. They could be learning through your learning portal. You might be teaching them something over a longer period of time. Make sure that you're following up in a timely fashion. And then after that action also includes the evaluation. So make sure that you're polling your audience so that they see that they got what they needed from you, and not only did they receive it, they understood that it worked for them, which means they'll probably talk it up or share it with other people, and they'll also come back, most importantly. And then also it gives you an opportunity to evaluate what works and what hasn't worked for them, or if they need more information. This is polling is an action that will actually help you evaluate what you can do better next time. And then always keep it niche based. You don't want to go out of your lane. You need to stay in your lane of what you know and have experience and knowledge of. So your potential customer or your um, your potential client resonates most closely with you because they've come to you as the expert in your field. So what you need to be doing is your customer needs to be saying, this person is speaking my language, that's me. Or they're saying, I need that product, I need that service, and they're coming to you for that. So now you've built your brand, you've sent out relevant information, you took the action of making sure that you did what you needed to do by giving them what you promised to give them. You stayed in your lane of niche, and that brings us to our deliverables, right? So your niche drilled down to a specific need. So over time, your niche makes you that go-to person and builds the trust, which is what you've been doing this whole time with building your relevant, actionable niche base, and then it goes into your deliverables. So now your deliverables actually are a part that's happening this whole time. So I don't know if you've noticed by now, but none of these pieces that I'm talking about have to come in order. Your brand does not have an order to it. It just works together like a fine tuned and put together puzzle. It's like a Rubik's Cube. All the pieces can be all over the place, but eventually they all come together to make that perfect picture. So your deliverables are everything across the board. They're your logo, your physical appearance, and products, packaging, your business cards, your stationery, your signage, your other marketing material. And it's even in your digital appearance. Your digital appearance or stuff like your websites, your videos, your landing pages, um, your email, your social media, your newsletters, portals, your ads, all across the board. Basically, all you need to remember is that the best way to define your brand is to create it. You're creating it through building relevant, actionable, niche-based deliverables. So um, below this seminar, short training, you're going to see the actual printable that actually shows you what I mean by building relevant, actionable, niche-based deliverables. And I hope it helps you. I hope it helps to serve as a constant reminder of what your focus should be in your branding. And then join me, because I'm going to be talking later about how you can build your logos through colors, through fonts, how those things speak languages that you probably didn't even know you were speaking by putting them out there. But all these things resonate with each other. And you're going to notice that in the little flyer that I'm putting below this link below, that the brand actually resonates my brand, and my colors are 5 really close-knit colors. They're like a portion of green, orange, blue, red, and gold. Um, there's gold in this signage in back of me, and those colors are how I put out all my promotional material, because I want people to see it over and over again and recognize that VCR Solutions belongs to Coach Leesa. Coach Leesa is in operations and marketing and operations. And Coach Leesa specifies in how to help entrepreneurs grow their business. So that's what I'm doing for you all today. So thank you for joining in on Teach Me Tuesday. I will be checking in with you on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. And I'm going to be giving you guys some homework. Also, today was not a homework day. Today is an informational day. So enjoy the information. Use it as a resounding reminder of how to get your customers to remember you for your expertise, your knowledge, and make yourself the go-to person moving forward. Thank you for joining me. Leesa with VCRU Solutions. Ciao now.